everyone, I am Ajay Singh from BBA Morning A, and today my topic of business economic is why economic development is more important than economic growth. So here is a brief understanding of what actually is economic growth. First point is economic growth is an increase in the production of goods and services in an economy. Second one is increasing in capital goods, labor force, technology and human capital can all contribute to economic growth. The last one is economic growth is commonly measured in terms of the increase in aggregated market value of additional goods and services produced using estimates such as GDP. The next one is brief understanding of what actually is economic development. There is 5 points. The first point is an increase in real income per head minus GDP per capita. Second one is the increase in level of literacy and education standards. The third one is improvement in the quality and ability of housing. Fourth one is improvement in levels of environmental standards. And the last one is increased life expectancy. So next one is comparative study of economic development and economic growth. So first I tell you about the economic development. The first point of economic development is development related to growth of human capital indexes, a decrease in inequality figures and structural changes that improve the general population's quality of life. Second point of economic development is qualitative SDI. SDI means Human Development Index, Gender Related Index GDI, Human Poverty Index HPI, infant mortality, literacy rate, etc. Third point is economic development is more relevant to measure progress and quality of life in developing nations. And the last one is concerned with structural changes in the economy. Now move to the economic growth. The first point of economic growth is growth relates to a gradual increase in one of the component of gross domestic product, consumptions, government spending, investment, net export, etc. Second point is quantitative increases in real GDP. The third point is economic growth is a more relevant metric for progress in developed countries but is widely used in all countries because growth is a necessary condition for development. The last one is growth is concerned with increase in the economy's output. The next one is top 6 reasons that economic development is important to the region's economy. The first point is job creation. Economic developers provide critical assistance and information to companies that create jobs in our economy. We help to connect new to market and existing companies with the resources and partners they need to expand, such as Career Resource Central Florida utilizes and county and city partners. The second one is industry diversification. A core part of economic development works to diversify the economy, reducing a region's vulnerability to single industry, while tourism play an important role in creating jobs in the Orlando region. Economic development effort help to grow industries outside of tourism, including innovation, technology and digital media, life science and healthcare, aviation, aerospace and defense, advanced manufacturing and business services. The third point is business retention and expansion. A large percentage of jobs in the Orlando economy are created by existing companies that are expanding their operations. Our economic development team executed 73 businesses retention and expansion visits to local companies just last year to assess their operational needs. The fourth one is economic fortification. Economic development helps to protect the local economy from economic downturns by attracting and expanding the region's major employers. Fifth point is increased tax revenue. The increased presence of companies in the region translated to increased tax revenue for community project and local infrastructure. The sixth point is improve quality of life. Better infrastructure and more jobs improve the economy of the region and raises the standard of living for its residents. So here is the conclusion that economic growth doesn't take into account the size of the informal economy. The informal economy is also known as the black economy, which is unrecorded economic activity. Development elevates people from low standard of living into proper employment with suitable shelter. Economic growth does not take into account the depletion of natural resources, which might lead to pollution, congestion, and disease. Development, however, concerned with suitability, which means meeting the needs of the present without compromising future needs. These environmental efforts are becoming more of the problem for governments now that the pressure that increase on them due to global warming. Thus, economic growth is necessary but not sufficient condition of economic development. Thank you.